What's up, that's Spider-Man Blue fam. Welcome to Everyday Live at with your boy JPG Mcfly. Oh, you mean John Paul? That's me, where I get to spend 10 minutes with you guys, our street level hero, updating you everything on your friendly neighborhood. That's Spider-Man Blue. I see I dot and David is TSMD or die. Tony 2 Mil, the Manahar Jedi Caesar, Spetto the Globe. Let's see, Arnold Chang, Gorilla underscore Arms underscore Comics, Double Duty. We got Canada, R Hearn 77. The future is in the house. Thank you so much for sending so many good Sundays posts. We really appreciate that. The Royal Family. It's an honor to have you guys here, Royal Family. Jason Card, Jeffrey D. What is up? Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with Mcfly and TSMB. We appreciate you, fam. So thank you guys for the ones that went ham. Taylor Winder is in the house. He thinks it's Winder's Day, but today is Thankful Thursday. So Tate Wanyanya, I always murder that name. Welcome. TSMB for life. That's my guy. Okay, update number one. I'll get you guys on your day. Update number one. A lot of cool updates. Update number one. www.thatspidermanboot.com. If you haven't got it, that mystery box 2.1 upgraded that mystery box for the year 2021. And the giveaway prize, the top giveaway prize is Amazing Spider-Man 20. First appearance of Scorpion, Matt Gargan, 6.5, old label. And as Taylor Winder would say, the first appearance of Virus. That's actually not true. But it is true because Matt Gargan is Virus. But it's definitely not the first appearance of Virus. But Taylor may argue it. Bobby Sharp, welcome. Wookie Fodder, 80 Metropolitan Books, welcome. So that's update number one. Go there, and I will heart you forever. This is one of our. It's a nice Wednesday giveaway prize. Update number two. SLHLA.com. Thank you guys so much. We had a drop today, of course. It was the Venom 33 Todd McFarlane homage with Null. Null sitting on Venom, classic. The old Amazing Spider-Man 316 is, of course, Spider-Man sitting Venom sitting on Spider-Man in this exact same pose that Todd McFarlane did so excellently. So thanks to the artist Will Slaney for giving us a cool homage cover, especially with the cool old logos. And that dropped today, so we appreciate all you guys that went to SLHLA.com and copped. Bobby Sharp just bought two about an hour ago. Thank you. Adam Tiz, the Tiz Takeover is ready. Paul D. So also with SLHLA.com, we have a lot of cool things. The covers have been you guys have really been showing out for SLHLA.com. I think maybe it's a combination of the new year and the combination of just the covers are, what would the kids say? Fire emoji. Star Wars High Republic has already become, I believe, the 6th and 7th best-selling book on SLHLA.com, and it's just been out since Monday, I believe. So a lot of dealers are buying like 10 at a time for full price. So go to SLHLA.com if you haven't got yourself a Star Wars High Republic number 2. The hottest brand in the world is Star Wars. Good job, Jon Favreau, and whoever's in charge of Star Wars right now. You guys are killing it and making the fans happy. So SLHLA.com, go there. And we still have this cover available. And we got a special thing for SLHLA.com. We just added, if you could see the top 10, the Virgin cover of the Exchange Academy. The team basically pressed 35 of them. So 35 are ready. We have not sent out the email. Once we set out the email, that's probably when they just go a little bit faster. You guys are going to be the first to know right now that the Virgin cover, I thought it said sold out. The Virgin cover is back in stock, and you guys are the first to know. The 8 of you guys, or 10 of you guys. So you guys basically have the first information for that. Update number 3. Facebook Fridays returns tomorrow. You guys know what Facebook Fridays is. It's also one of our biggest inventory selections for a giveaway show. It's only on our Facebook. So that Spider-Man booth, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, go there. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you guys know how we do with the shows. We're trying to put at least 100 unique items, new unique items, into the fray for the claims. So basically, the last two boxes that the team has went through, they're pulling out some Gucci stuff. So a little preview for tomorrow. And the whole box is basically filled with like stuff like this. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys know I have a ton of inventory, and the team just goes box by box getting them. And this latest couple boxes is going to be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Facebook Fridays. As you guys know, not as many people show up to the Facebook Fridays, and this might be our best selection that anyone will ever have at one of these giveaway shows. Let's see, and that's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. At 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm gonna be someone's guest. It's Small Town Collectibles on his show called 10 Questions. So I thought that would be fun. So tomorrow on YouTube, I'll do a whole schedule email tomorrow. And then at 5 p.m. is, of course, Everyday Live at 5. And 6 p.m., I'm going to be on a podcast. Don't forget about us, a podcast. I'll also link that when we send out the email. So shout out Thomas A. I see you, man. 613. My heart is here. We are fulfilled. Yes. Adam Tiswell, T-Bar puts, wow, you're killing me, JP. Gotta try and leave work. Yes, tomorrow, like throughout the years, I just have books, and sometimes I just get books, get collections. For me, I love exquisite items. That's why you see some of these exquisite items pop up that I shouldn't have, and then, I just put them away. I don't want to sell this. And sometimes they get piled in these boxes all over the place, and then eventually we're going to get to them. We're going to get to all of them. One time, I believe I don't have anymore, but one time I had this story where I just grabbed a shoebox and I found a stack of Hulk 181s. I was like, oh, I thought I sold these. So now we're doing that. It's with other books though, and we're getting stacks of stuff. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So some of that is V16 shipping yet. It's right on time. So the start time is, believe, is it Monday? The 5th, whatever the 15th is the first day that they have starting the ship. So it's gonna be like 15th. Well, not the 15th, the 19th is the first day. And then it takes them about 6 to 7 days because they drop out about 50 a day. But they're pretty much, I think by the time Saturday rolls around, they'll all pretty much be packed Saturday or Sunday. And then they're just going to be dropping off. At least that's the update from the fulfillment team. Taylor Winter puts, if you find a stack of Werewolf by Night 32, let me know. Taylor, I'm not sure if I ever put Werewolf by Night 32 and Tomb of Dracula 10. Those books, for some reason, they never showed up, like, as far as, like, Amazing Spider-Man 300, people we'd buy collections, there'd always be stacks. Tomb of Dracula 10 and Werewolf by Night, for some reason, that 32 and 10 would always be out of someone's collection. So those two are, although not as popular as 181s and Amazing Spider-Man 300s, and all the other popular mini grails or grails, they're the ones that didn't show up in collections, I would say, nearly as much as those other ones. So no, 100% I won't find a stack. Maybe I'll find one or two at a time, but it will definitely not be a stack. But maybe we'll find stacks of 300s or stacks of Amazing Spider-Man 300s or stacks of, yeah. I like to buy things in stacks. And sometimes when I get a collection, I just be like, oh, I just put it away. But like, oh, this is too cool. It's only worth $10. I don't want to sell it. And then they're worth $300. I'll be like, oh God, I have a stack of them. So Taylor Winter puts, yeah, probably weren't as big of hits back then. I'm not sure, Taylor Winter. It's just, I think what I think happened is either dealers or people that were just like, those books were always undervalued. So I think they're just always waiting for their day to come. It's kind of like how I was when I'm just like, why is that book only worth $5? I'm like, I don't need $5. Just put it over there. And then sure enough, they're worth so much more. What's hilarious is one of my dealer friends was always collecting Dark Hawk #1s. We don't always find them. I'd always get stacks. I'm like, sure, whatever, you can have them. They're worthless back then. And Dark Hawk #1 is cool. It's always like a running joke. Now, we're trying to do a exclusive cover for like the anniversary issue or so. So uh, anything that anyone's ever liked just goes up and up and up. Um, let's see. So that's the end of the show. You guys basically are the content creators, and you guys create the conversation. Ask anything you want to know about slhla.com. That Spider-Man booth, any of the products, or anything in the community, like Nick Pryor's asking, you buy the Lee Ditko AF-15 at Harrods. I did not, Nick Pryor, 00. I did see what it went for. It's just insane how much comic books you're going for. You might see stacks of, I don't know. There could be stacks, Malibu Suns or I don't know. Just things I think that I thought were like way undervalued. That's the things that I would always put away, or exquisite items or foreign books. So you'll start seeing those. But I can't remember. If I can't remember having a stack of Incredible Hulk 181s, then I can't really remember anything. No, Bobby says a comment. Everyone has a right to their opinion, including the person that you mentioned. Jeffrey D puts, do you have a Hulk signed by Stan Lee for me? Just kidding. Jeffrey D, I don't know, maybe. Definitely not a Hulk one. I definitely would remember a Hulk one, but maybe some other Hulk. I don't know. Maybe one will pop up. Honestly, I'm like surprised every single day. Life Journey puts, JP to chat RCG already notify you of my gift card. Not that I'm aware of Life Journey, but I'll message him. I have been messaging a couple times about like the donations and that whole Santa Claus thing that he had. And if it was you, awesome if you supported that whole event he had. I know he was backed up with, I don't know what he was backed up with, but I know he was backed up with, I don't know, life. But yes, I'll take note. Mass613 puts, JP, say hello to your fiance. Mass613, you're my heart. You know what's funny, Mass613? It's funny, like Tyler like always wants to hang out with like doing certain things that we like to do, like me and my fiance, and things that you also like to do. So maybe one of the conventions we'll all hang out one day. You and the hubby, yeah, and me, the fiance. Maybe I don't know. Tyler's been asking for a while. Don't leave the G out of the Dow. Welcome, G. Appreciate you for being here. We're on the questions format, so if you guys want to ask any questions, I'm here for you guys. Otherwise, McFly will have to go to second shift because Facebook Fridays is going to be the best Facebook Fridays. And John from Arch Rival Comics, you know how crazy he is with his books. I even want to buy them. I'm like, oh, the collector in me is like, oh, that's a good price. Oh, that's a good price. For me, like, I don't know, I buy things a lot for like full price, and I'm always just like, oh. And John is, of course, Arch Rival Comics, also the person that does our cool little SLHLA videos for us. Galindo Dynasty 10, but how does Facebook Fridays work? So Facebook Fridays it's basically Facebook Fridays with friends. Tomorrow's going to be featuring arch rival comics. We do little 10-minute intersections. So for the first 10 minutes, we'll do, if that Spider-Man booth is up, we're going to do our claim sale, how we do it. If you guys go to Wild Wednesdays, it's similar to that. We have giveaways. And then we make things live on the Wild Wednesday link, bro family. And then during John's Arch Rival Comics time, he does classic claim sale. Basically the type of like claim sale. The type of claim sale, that we used to do, maybe like whenever that Walking Dead show came out with the claim. What was it, 6 years ago? I don't know. It was a long time. He does classic where you claim in the comments. And so it's fun time. So it's different outlets. And the whole thing about like Facebook Fridays, it's basically a hangout. And plus, the different, to offer you guys something different, because I definitely have a particular taste. And John from Arch Rival Comics definitely has a particular taste. Look who's in the chat. So we have a celebrity, Gem Mint Collectibles is out. He always joins us on Instagram, even though he's a YouTube celebrity. He's obviously one of the premier content creators on YouTube for us, and we give thanks for all the awesome content that he provides. Content creators are always celebrated because they give us information to go make proper choices on our spending and things like that. And definitely check out Gem Mint Collectibles. He's definitely been fan for us for a while, so appreciate you for stopping by, Jim. Jason Carden puts, I got a super mint copy of first appearance of Immortal Hulk for $20 at flea market today. Loving that, Jason Carden. That's what it's about. It's all fun and games, like if you think about the journey of comic books, when you feel your happiest is when you guys are like shopping, right? Like whether you go, like, it's crazy because we have these friends, they'll drive to 10 Targets or whatever, Walmarts, or I don't know, for exclusive pop that they're sells for $30 on eBay, but they're buying it for what? I don't know what pops are worth, $10, $12. So they're spending like $50 on gas to save $20 for not getting it on eBay, so they could save the $20. But it's about the memories and the hunts, about like finding it and the excitement. So I know what you mean, Jason Carr. I'm definitely like that. Even when I watch John Arch Rival Comics on Facebook Fridays, I like sell stuff. He's just like, oh, this is whatever he says, $5, $10, or whatever he says. I'm just like, oh, I want that. Then I'm thinking about, I'm like, I think we have a 330 in storage, but I still want it. So I don't know. And I get this like sense of excitement that I'm just like, oh, John, let me buy that. Then I'm just like, wait a minute. I have over 100,000 books that are waiting to be processed. So I definitely know what you mean, Jason. And hopefully you guys get that feeling too when we have our claim sales with the different stuff that you see that's been accumulated during the years. And I like exquisite stuff, foreign stuff. So those weird things might pop up for you guys where you've never seen them in the world. Nick Par puts, you going to do a gold and silver box? Well, Adam Tiz puts, you got to be quick to get John's Rush. Yeah, Adam Tiz, I definitely want them all too. Sometimes I'm like, John, I'll just buy them all. I'm just like, I'll just buy them all for exactly what you're asking for because I like all the books. And he puts up McFarlane because he likes McFarlane too and stuff. Let's see. Cowabunga, Ruben Guzman. So Taylor Winder puts, if y'all want to see an example of some of what JP calls chips you could win, go check out my latest vid YouTube. Taylor, yes, I think he got a very cool chip. Brain off the future. that Spider-Man booth is about. Family and experience, and Brainoff is doing it right. Keep it up, keep the positive energy into this next generation, the next generation. Uh, Deacon 47 puts, tried to watch an old Facebook Friday on Facebook. I saw you giving books one after another, one after another. Are you giving a book to everyone who spends? It was so or quickly repetitive, seemed like. Deacon, yeah, so basically, um, we just do the giveaways because with the claim sales, I don't want to go chasing everybody for invoices and things like that. I'm just not that type of person, or do I want to create a department that actually is in charge of being a debt collector and finding all the people, be like, hey, this person's invoice is over, and this person. And I talk to all the big stores too. Everybody has non-payer. So during the show, what I do is I make the books we have for sale live at the same time, so you guys could duke it out. And then you guys get order numbers, and I just give out books with those order numbers using the RNG random number generator guides. So it's a little bit more fun, and also too, it's a ton of pre-work getting them all into the computer, but it's not a ton of work on the back end, especially we don't ever want to have relationships where it's like, hey, you didn't pay, you didn't pay. It's been 3 weeks, you didn't pay, you didn't pay. Obviously, because it's on the website, you paid already. But to have more fun, we'll give out extra stuff since it's you know, I don't know, different, I would say. Adam Tiz 1124 puts, my daughter was upset. I didn't put her in my last chip photo to you, so I better one soon. Adam Tiz 1124, the takeover is coming soon. But Winter's Day is also, I think Winter's Day is coming. That's what Taylor is announcing. He did some graphic design with the whole Game of Thrones. Very cool. I appreciate you guys all voting. I did have a little poll up. Let's see what the poll is at. So it was, which SLHA LA cover is the best? The Strange Academy 6 Nakayama, which is our absolute best-selling cover on SLHLA.com. Star Wars High Republic 2 got 0 points votes, but it's getting a ton of sales as it's the 6th bestseller and 8th, and it's only been out for 3 days. Venom 33, Todd McFarlane got 13% of the vote, and the most was the Gwenom versus Carnage 2, which is also very, very cool. So that's surprising. I guess maybe in terms of art, people are talking. I guess maybe that's the vote. But I guess maybe it's selling in terms of speculation, because all the Star Wars stuff is selling. But yeah, I guess this one, which is funny because this out of the 4 up there, this is the least selling one out of the. Wait, actually, I don't know what the top 10 is. I think this is the least selling. I think this isn't even on the top 10 on SLHLA.com, where the other 2 are. So it's just interesting that everyone's favorite cover on the poll is actually the one that sold the least. So it's different, I guess, between the buyers and what people actually see. Taylor Winder puts, I have not, but that's a good idea. I'm not sure what comment he's referring to. I think I talk too much that I don't remember what I say. Sorry, Taylor. Adam Tiz 1124, but you need to start a Tuesday show. Tuesday works really well. That is actually kind of cool. But it'd be so funny is that if we named a show after after one of our TSMP found, it'd be like I think Tuesday is actually kind of cool. Thank you guys for the 7 of you guys that went ham. Any other questions? I know, like, I love being online with you guys, but at the same time, I also want to have content for you guys. And the content is easier when you guys ask questions. Joshua, cool last name, puts I like Tisdale. I think Joshua, cool last name, got a cool giveaway yesterday. I can't remember. Monday equals Maz Day. Oh, we might have to rebrand that whole Monday. Okay, that was a good one, Taylor. Taylor's trying to get all the brownie points to a Maz 613's heart. Double duty, thank you and you're welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I'm gonna lose Maz 613 to Taylor, but Taylor's great. So what can you do? Maz 613 says hello, Taylor. And the unofficial official is on the gram. Appreciate you. All right. I went through the updates. I appreciate you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys for a fun-filled day tomorrow on Facebook Fridays on our Facebook page. Please like it, and I will Maz 613 you forever. You guys know the motto. It's give and take relationship. It's thank you and you're welcome. You could say it, or you don't have to. Joshua, cool last name. Thank you and you're welcome. The Future Hidden Gem Comics. I see you. Thank you. You're welcome. Taylor Winders Day. Joshua, cool last name. Decontinia. A funny story with Decontinia. I believe that's the Decontinia. He put us on a magic show. I think it was on TV Guide, TV or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I always forget. And they put my fiance with another guy as of the fake boyfriends because I didn't look like, I guess, not good enough for my fiance. Thank you. You're welcome, Adam. I appreciate for the effort. You know, you could also just be on the app. Be on the app. Try and get some gooch. You know it's going to start at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Just get those orders in. And you never know. You just might get something without even being able to watch. Jim Kinderman's assessment. No, I thought it was great. Get that gooch. Professor Comics, welcome. Maz 613. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, guys. Second shift. I'm going to put in work for Facebook Fridays. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you soon. If you're a fan, don't forget to go ham on that like button. Peace.